Oh, spoilers!
Off the bat, this nigga goes aura farming in front of Kenshiro. Bro got the arms crossed, the cape flying in the background, the stance. They say Piccolo is the most notorious aura farmer. I think we found patient zero right here. Raoh is on go, talking shit. I will be the one who defeats the master of the North Star. He acted like he wasn't getting humbled by Kenshiro a few hours ago. First punch in, Raoh wasn't expecting a Mucho Tensei. Ken gets behind him, bro immediately coughing up blood. From what? He didn't even touch him. He's already bleeding. Raoh gets back up and his first thoughts are, Kenshiro says how Mucho Tensei's source of power comes from tremendous amounts of grief. And I can attest to that. Bro, Kenshiro's homies exist in this world, just get put on t-shirts and give this nigga Ultra Instinct. Kenshiro thought it was time to end it, but Raoh unlocked Mucho Tensei too? He turned and asked, how'd you do that? Raoh points at the statue and we see Yuria! Oh hell nah, he done slimed Yuria. It's time for Ken to put the Air Force on. He getting it back in blood. And lots of blood. First clash has enough pressure to crack the ground around them. They start running those legitimate fades. Nah nigga, their fists were phasing through each other. Raoh goes for an overhead, blocks that. Ken returns with a straight jab. Too predictable because Raoh caught that. Send that 200-pound leg straight to Ken's cranium. He read that, seeks him in the face. Raoh's shocked he even let that happen. In return, he sends another punch. Had a little extra force, but nothing Ken hasn't handled. They lock in for the serious punch and sent them shocking, like they were both struck by lightning. Now at this point, they start going blow for blow. Both these niggas catching one fist for another. Ken makes a leap and Raoh follows suit. Then they're running back with the kicks, but then Raoh hits Ken with the unskippable villain dialogue.
Out of my motherfucking chat, you dumb black ass coon. Get the fuck out of my motherfucking chat.
Ken tries to hit button on his bitch ass, swings back around, and the pure energy and aura was so intense from the both of them, they both go flying. The drip is gone, and there's just blood everywhere. Oh yeah, this is cinema. I have some more unskippable dialogue.
Go and fuck yourself. Go and fucking crawl in the...
Raoh takes the first strike. Kenshiro solved that riddle with his own punch, but Raoh ate that shit up. Judo chopped down the middle, put Kenshiro's nerves on another server. Bro was hungry for a dirt cake. Raoh served him one. But after remembering the words of Nick 30,
never back down, never what? Never back down, never what? Never back down, never...
Bro stood right back up, and he was hungry for more. Oh hell yeah, this shit getting serious. Running back with them blows for blows, but Ken was expecting that Hawaiian punch to be served with dry ice. But he offered Raoh an ice cream Modelo of his own. Since the both of them have mastered Mucho Tensei, ain't no reason to use hook though. But fuck it, start boxing. This shit was so intense. Ren sees a vision of them when they were kids. At this rate, it's not even man versus man. These niggas just fighting to reminisce. Speaking of that, we got a flashback in between the action. Yawn.
Hi.
Back to reality.
Before you know it, they tried to make some Moistland donuts. I'd be surprised at this point if their hearts are still in one piece and not minced meat. How could a normal person survive a blow like that and still stand, let alone live? Roger says fuck it and spends up his fighting spiritual energy. I don't know what that means. I read the fucking manga, so let's call it what it is. Aura farm. Kenshiro sees this.
Word of my mother, I won't smack this nigga right here. Say I won't smack this nigga.
He starts walking to his aura farm without a single care at all. Everyone around them is in awe of not Ken, because he's in tears, because the next attack will be their final farewell. Nigga's so sure of himself, he's planning the funeral before Raoh even dies. Raoh accepts the fact that today might be his last day as the Emperor and tells Ken to give him his fucking funeral.
Everything I've got.
Head ass. Shocks his fist back, getting ready to kill him. Punches through Raoh's hand to next to his chest and gives that man Titty a twist with a side of lemon. Bro cocking up like he about to do something. He does though. He spits up strawberry jam. Yeah, that's right, strawberry jam. YouTube doesn't appreciate true cinema. As Raoh's body explodes from the red paint he had stored in his pocket, a visage of Toki appears in the sky. He really was the wasteland Jesus. I don't know why no one believed him. Toki's telling his brother to tell Kenshiro the truth. Raoh won't talk. He's staying silent. I wonder why. So you know how Raoh obtained Mucho Tensei? He had everyone under the impression that he killed Yuria, but what really happened? Well, he was going to kill her, but she coughed up blood. Yeah, she had wasteland cancer. Yuria was given only a few months to live, so instead of spending it in paradise and tranquility, she instead chose to submit to heaven's will. And if her death will bring light to the world, she's ready to die. Raoh was distraught that his love was going to die. It filled him with so much grief, so instead of killing her, he put Yuria in a coma to prolong the illness. His ghost brother is telling him to let it go. He says, I got one more in me, strikes his channeling points, basically giving himself a Zenkai boost. If Raoh's going down, he's going down swinging. Raoh sizing up Kenshiro, he's telling him this is going to be his final stand. He's getting ready to serve Ken a two-piece but Ken isn't guarding, countering, no nothing. He realized that this fight is over. Now after knowing the method on how Ken lived so long, we get hit with more unskippable dialogue, but I like it so I'm gonna recap it anyway. Ken survived and got stronger because he experienced death, like a lot of death, especially from his homies. It's still crazy how Souther is even there after what he did. Raoh realized the only person that was worthy enough of the title OG was Toki. Then Raoh does this. But we can't be getting too emotional because Yuria is alive. Raoh tells his homeboy to go back to his main bitch and tells everyone that he extended her life by a few more years. It was revealed that Raoh's aura farming was for Yuria so that she could live. Now it's time for him to go back home, back to his brother. And what Raoh does next is so fucking badass. I want to play it in full, but YouTube is ran by, who could forget? I'll just do a Madden play-by-play. Raoh's final words to Kenshiro and everyone is that he needs no help returning to heaven. This man starts charging up his life energy, or whatever that is. Then he stabs himself, drops a line so hard it's better than anything that he's ever written in his whole career. He fucking punches his soul into heaven. This nigga punched his soul into heaven. I'm guessing God saw the shit he done on earth. He's getting ready to send him to hell, but he broke his way into heaven. He just gave Raoh his own throne room. He does not want that smoke.
これで引くのか。